Hello students, today we are going to discuss infertility and different methods to prevent infertility. So infertility is defined as the inability to conceive naturally after 1 year of regular unprotected intercourse. The causes of infertility could be physical, congenital disease, immunological or even psychological. The common physical causes in females are polycystic ovary syndrome PCOS, hormonal imbalance, endometriosis, while in male it is less sperm count and small size of penis. Prior to 1978, infertile couple had two options: adopt or be childless. Today, infertile couples have many options to have child, such as fertility drugs, test tube babies, artificial insemination, IUI, surrogate motherhood, etc. Couple could be assisted to have children through certain special techniques, community known as assisted reproductive technologies ART. So very first technique is IVF, in vitro fertilization. It is process of fertilization where an egg is combined with sperm outside the body in a test tube or glass plate to form a zygote under simulated conditions. In the laboratory, the zygote or early embryos with up to 8 blastomeres could be then transferred into fallopian tube for further development. ZIFT, zygote intrafallopian transfer, is an infertility treatment used when there is a blockage in the fallopian tubes which prevents the fertilization of egg by the sperm. In this method, egg is removed from woman's ovary. Fertilization of the egg with the sperm is brought about outside the body under sterile condition to form zygote by the process called in vitro fertilization. The zygote is then transferred to fallopian tube for further development. GIFT, gamete intrafallopian transfer, transfer of an ovum collected from a donor into fallopian tube of another female who can provide suitable environment for its fertilization and development. This technique is called gamete intrafallopian transfer. Has been developed for the cases in which only the entrance to the oviduct or the upper segment of the oviduct is blocked. In this procedure, ova and sperms are directly injected into regions of the oviduct where fertilization produces a blastocyst which enters into the uterus via normal route. GIFT has a success rate of approximately 30%. ICSI, intracytoplasmic sperm injection. ICSI is an in vitro fertilization procedure in which a single sperm cell is injected directly into cytoplasm of an ovum in the laboratory. Here the sperm has naturally penetrated to egg. Artificial insemination. In some infertility cases, the male partner is unable to inseminate the female due to ovary low sperm count. This problem can be solved by artificial insemination. In this technique, sperms are collected from the male and artificially introduced into the cervix of female for the purpose of achieving a pregnancy through in vivo fertilization inside the body. IUI, intrauterine insemination. In this technique, the process is somewhat like that of artificial insemination. The only difference is that the sperms are introduced in the uterine cavity instead of cervix. Sperm bank or semen bank. Sperm bank or semen bank is a place which collects, stores and provides human sperm semen. The semen is provided by healthy males called sperm donors. The sperms are stored in sperm bank for cryopreservation method, means preservation at a low temperature. Surrogate mother. Some women have problem in implantation of embryo in uterus. Such women can take help of the modern remedial technique called surrogacy. In this, embryo is implanted in surrogate mother who is not biological mother. And last method is adoption. Adoption is a legal process by which a couple or single parent gets legal rights, privileges or responsibilities that are associated to biological child for the upbringing of the adopted child. An adoptive parent should be medically fit and financially able to take care of the adopted child. A person wishing to adopt a child must be at least 21 years old, but there is no legal upper age limit for the adoption. So, you have to remember these different methods which provide solution for infertility. This may become as theoretical question, and in the part of as a part of MCQs, procedure will given and name of the method will be asked, maybe come in this form. So you have to remember names as well as methods, procedure, what exactly we done in this process, that you have to remember. And this ends your second chapter, reproduction in lower and higher animals. Okay, thank you.